YouTube, what's going on? Welcome back to my week 2 NFL reactions. Let's just hop straight into it because yesterday was an absolute movie. So let's get into it, man. We're going to start off with Thursday Night Football. Packers beating the Commanders 27-18. Yeah, the Packers might be legit, y'all. Jaden Daniels, that might have been the worst game I've ever seen him play. But it's only week 2, so. But the Commanders, man, they lost Eckler. Probably, I think his career is over. Unfortunately, he tore his Achilles, out for the season. Could be out for. Or I mean, he could be done, like in general, with his career. So tough, man. Yeah, everybody, they all rushed for 17 yards. That's crazy. Um, they got to lean on Jacory a little bit more rest of the season. So receiving was solid. Zach Ertz led the way with 64 yards. McLaurin had 48. Debo continuing to do well for the Commanders. That's good to see. Bro, Jordan Love balled out, man. 292 yards, 2 touchdowns, no picks. Josh Jacobs, okay game. Averaged 3.7 yards a carry. Tucker Kraft looked like George Kittle out there. and Dontavian Wicks has continued to impress. I'm not going to lie. But prayers up for Jaden Reed. He tore his collarbone on the shoulder, so he's going to be out for a minute. Yeah, pardon me. But yeah, the Packers look legit, man. They look good. On to Sunday. As y'all can see, I mean, this is the wrong New York team, but I'm repping New York, right? What a game for the Okay, this was a crazy game. Of course, the Cowboys beat us, but what a game! What a game for us. Let me shout out Russell Wilson, cause bro, okay, I ain't gonna lie. The overtime when he threw that interception, god damn it, bro, he was balling. 30 for this is the best game of his career by far. All right, this has to be the best game of his career. 450 yards, 3 touchdowns. He ain't do that in Seattle. I don't think. I mean, shout out to bro. Running game was not it. I'll be honest. But shout out to Scatterboo scoring a touchdown on the ground. Malik Neighbors, you son of a gun. I love you so much, man. 9 for 167, 2 touchdowns. And look at Wandale, 8 for 142 and a touchdown. I mean, damn. At this point, it's Malik and Wandale. They're the 2 best receivers on the team. Slayton did good too, 2 for 61. Ah, man. The defense. Okay. We need to fire our defensive coordinator. It is clear as day we need to fire. He's using Abdul Carter the wrong way, bro. Let's look at Dallas, man. Dak did his thing. 361, 2 tutties. Javonte Williams looks good again. I don't know what. It's always something about them going. It's always about a player that's washed, goes to Dallas, and now he balls out for Dallas. Like, I don't get it. CD, decent, still a good game. I mean, he did the same thing last week, so. But he didn't, he came through. Ferguson, good game. Pickens and Turpin, they both scored a touchdown. 68 for Pickens, 47 for Turpin. Kenny Clark got a sack, so I mean the trade's working off. Okay, let me stop. But yeah. This was a great game. No cap. This is in contention for game of the year. All right, let me talk about this game. Good win by Seattle, but let me talk about this. The running back for the Steelers, what's his name? Caleb Johnson. Get off the team. How do you not know the rules? How do you not know the rules? You gotta get cut after that. If he's still on this roster by tomorrow, that's crazy work. But Aaron Rodgers, not a great game compared to last week, obviously. 203 yards, a touchdown, 2 picks. He didn't throw a pick last week. Run game was eh. Receiving was led by their running back, Jalen Warren. Freiermuth, good game. DK, I mean, damn. He could have had a few more yards, but he dropped some passes. But, yeah, let's look at Seattle real quick. Sam Darnold, solid, solid, solid. Kenneth Walker, man. Great game. Averaged 8 yards a carry. He scored a touchdown. JSN looks like himself again. Cooper Kupp. He had 90 yards? I was watching this game. What the heck did he get 90 yards? Torrey Holton scored a touchdown for him. AJ Barner scored a touchdown. But yeah, bro, the Steelers, bro, Caleb Johnson. Oh my goodness, I can't believe he don't know the rules. Rams barely beating. Okay, I'm gonna say they squeezed out this win. I ain't gonna lie. First half looked scary for the Rams. I was tuning into this game too, but yeah, it looked scary. Stafford, good game, almost 300 yards, 2 touchdowns. Kyron didn't score a touchdown. I think this is the first game he has not scored a touchdown, but he did his thing. Devontae Adams, 6 for 106 and a tutty. Good game. Wasn't Puka for? I mean, he got more receptions, but got the Devontae got the yards. 91 yards though. Still a good game for Puka though. Don't get it twisted. But let me look at the Rams. I mean, not the Rams. The Titans. Cam Ward, 19 for 33, 175 and a touchdown. That passing touchdown was wild though. He was like running around in circles and he threw it up. And Alec Umerne, he caught the touchdown. Okay, but yeah, defense was solid for the Titans in the first half at least. Second half not so much. But yeah, good win by the Rams. Okay, dominant win for the Bills. I saw this coming. I ain't gonna lie. Josh Allen had a broken nose. So I guess that's why he didn't play much of this game. I mean, he didn't need to. They were blowing out the Jets all game long. He only threw for 148. Compared to last week, that ain't really all that. But James Cook, damn, looking like one of the best backs in the game. 21 for 30, 21 carries, 132 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Damn, 2 touchdowns. Receiving was solid, good all around. Joshua Palmer led the way. Alrighty, let's look at the Jets. Fields, terrible game for Fields. Probably one of the worst games of his career. He got hurt. I think he has a concussion right now. But Tyrod Taylor came in, threw 56 yards and a touchdown. Run game wasn't there at all. Maybe besides Fields, the rest of them not so much. Garrett Wilson only had 50 yards. Actually, that's not a bad thing. Everybody else didn't even reach double digits in yards. So, okay, that's fine. Not much to say. Patriots squeezing out a win against the Dolphins. I kind of figured that. I didn't know that Tua. I forgot about Tua being undefeated until now. Obviously, I forgot he was undefeated against the Patriots. But that streak comes to an end. Drake May, great game for Drake May. Receiving wise, Ramondre Stevenson led the team in receiving. What's Stephon Diggs do? 32 yards. All right, solid. Tua, better game, but he threw a costly turnover again. Bro. Devon Achane on the ground, Tyreek Hill looked like old self again. Achane had 92 yards receiving and a touchdown. Jalen Warren, 68 yards and a touchdown. Okay. I forgot Westbrook Akine's on the Dolphins now. But, yeah, that's going to do it. Bengals beat the Jags, but unfortunately, Joe Burrow has turf toe and he's going to be out for 3 months. I think the Bengals might be cooked. for these next 3 months actually. Let's look at the Jags. Trevor Lawrence. Eh. ETN's doing well. Love to see it. Bro, what's going on with Brian Thomas? Bro, he only had 49 yards. What Travis Hunter do? 3 for 22. Parker Washington led the way in receiving. Okay, let's look at the Bengals. Obviously, Jake Browning. Oh, damn, he threw 3 picks. Damn. Okay. I mean, he hasn't played in a minute. Jamar Chase bounced back. He scored a touchdown. 14 catches, 165 yards. I wonder if he'll do this with Jake Browning. I mean, he had a few good games with him, but not like this, I'll say. T. Higgins scored a touchdown. Yeah, I don't know, man. The Bengals might be screwed. Let me know what y'all think. Where am I? Oh, here we go. 49ers and Saints. Okay. Mac Jones came in. Okay, he balled out. 3 touchdowns. 279 yards. CMC looking like his old self again. Love to see it. Juwan Jennings had 89 yards and a score. Okay. No Brock Purdy nor George Kittle, but they got it done. Spencer Rattler still has not won a game in his NFL career. That's crazy. 207, sorry. 3 touchdowns. Kamara, 99 yards. 6 for 21 on the ground. Olave, 54. All right. Yeah, not much to talk about this game. But good win by the Niners, though. I will say. Ravens dominated the Browns. We kind of expected this. I'm not going to lie to you. Dylan Gabriel came in. Okay, and he threw a touchdown pass. Nice. But Flacco, damn near 200 yards, a touchdown. 51 yards for Jerry Jeudy. Njoku with 40. Harold Finnan, who is that? I don't know. But all right. Lamar, great game. 4 touchdowns. Damn, he threw for 4. Derrick Henry. I think this was his worst game as is this his worst game as a Raven? I mean, my goodness, 23 yards? Pardon me, but damn. Zay Flowers, 75 yards. D Hop scored a touchdown, 64 yards. Okay. Dontez Walker, 2 of his catches resulted in touchdowns, so good for him. Shout out to bro. Shout out to him. But, yeah, next game we got the Lions dominating the Bears. I expected this. I'm not gonna lie. Same old Chicago Bears, man. Caleb, 207, 2 touchdowns and a pick. DeAndre Swift, decent game. Roman Doom's a great game, bro. 7 for 128 and 2 scores. Okay. Decent game. Jared Goff, bruh. 5 touchdowns. 324 yards. Damn. That's a great game. Jahmyr Gibbs. Looking like Jahmyr Gibbs. Hey, he scored a touchdown. Monty scored a touchdown. Amon-Ra St. Brown. Oh, my goodness. 9 for 115 and 3 touchdowns. Damn. J-Mo with 2 for 108 and a score. Okay. Yeah, the Lions, they just dominated. I will say, they just dominated the Bears. I mean, I expected this. Oh, my gosh. Let me tell y'all. The 4 o'clock games was absolutely cinema. The Colts are 2-0. Okay? Daniel Jones, my former quarterback, has thrown for 600 yards. And I think he has like 4 touchdowns. Let me know what his touchdowns is. But dog, he has 2 total touchdowns yesterday. 316 yards. 1 touchdown. Passing. 1 on the ground. Jonathan Taylor. He's looking like 2021 Jonathan Taylor. Damn. Tyler Warren, good game. Alec Pierce, good game. Josh Downs, good game. Michael Pittman Jr., yeah, good game too. I'll give you that. Jonathan Taylor on the receiving end, yeah, did his thing. He scored a touchdown too. But yeah, I did not. If you would have told me the Colts would be 2-0 with Daniel Jones as their quarterback, I don't know what I would probably laugh at your face. Cardinals beat the Panthers barely, but Bryce Young, man, I don't know if he's good or bad. Like, I have no idea how good Bryce Young is. Threw the ball 55 times, 328 yards, 3 touchdowns, and a pick. Chuba Hubbard, I have you in fantasy. You did not do it. I mean, you scored, but that's it. You ain't do nothing. You ain't do nothing today. Or yesterday, I should say. My bad. McMillan, good game. I might have to, man. I think I don't know if I have him on my bench, but good game. Kyler, decent game. You know what? No. It's a good game. 17 for 25. Decent completion percentage. 220, 1 touchdown, 1 pick. James Conner scores to get another touchdown. McBride, 78 yards. Marvin Harrison Jr., man. Kyler, when are we getting him more targets? It's his second year, bro. You got guys like Elijah Higgins and Trey Benson getting more targets than Marvin Harrison. Come on. Like, be for real, gang. But anyways, rematch, Super Bowl rematch. I cannot believe this. The Chiefs are 0-2 right now. That's crazy. Let's look at the Eagles. Jalen Hurts only threw for 100 yards. But Chris Jones was talking smack. He won the game. I mean, it doesn't matter. Stats-wise, Jalen Hurts could care less, I think. That's just who he is. As long as he can win the game for them, that's all he cares about. Saquon doing Saquon things, scored a touchdown. Devontae Smith continues to ball out. AJ Brown continues to struggle. I don't know what's going on with him. But yeah. Patrick Mahomes, 187 yards, a touchdown, and a pick. That pick that he threw wasn't his fault, obviously. Kelsey had it, and then the ball just went to the DB or whoever that was on Kelsey. This is concerning though. Mahomes is leading the team in rushing still. Your quarterback cannot be your leader in rush yards. I'm sorry. That just cannot happen. Okay? Something has to change. Kareem Hunt what the heck is going on with Isaiah Pacheco? What happened to him? He hasn't been playing well recently. I don't know what's been going on with him. I mean, Kelsey led the team in receiving yards, but he literally costed them the game. Tyquan Thornton, okay. He's emerged. Hollywood Brown, yeah, the Chiefs might be cooked, man. I'm not going to say much because they'll probably find a way to still be, like, the top of the division or the top of the AFC. I don't know how. I just don't know. Worst game in the night. I didn't watch much of this game. I will be honest because I had to go to sleep for work. So, I didn't watch much of this game. But how did the Vikings lose this game? Okay, let's take a look. Michael Penix. He didn't even throw. Bro, Michael Penix had 135 yards. It was just Bijan Robinson. Bijan Robinson carried the team. That's it. How did he get all these yards but not get a touchdown? Tyler Algier got the touchdown. Receiving wise, good all around. Okay. Oh, yeah, J.J. McCarthy sold them the game. He had 2 picks. Oh, and he's going to be out for a minute. I think he has a high ankle sprain, so Carson Wentz will be the starter next week. That is going to be... And they play the Bengals, who lost Joe Burrow. Oh my god. Yo, that game's gonna be. I don't even know who to pick. Because you either have to go for Jake Browning or Carson Wentz. Oh my gosh. Anyways, rushing yards, not a lot. They couldn't get it going on the ground. Obviously, Justin Jefferson still finds a way to be great. Why is Jalen Naylor getting more targets though? You have number 18 on your team. Maybe look for him more than Jalen Naylor. I'm sorry. I just no. But yeah, man, that's gonna do it for my week 2 NFL reactions. I don't know how I did this week. I will look back and see how I did, but I will see you guys in a couple of days for my week 3 predictions. And yeah, make sure y'all follow me on these platforms right here. Make sure y'all follow me. I'll put them in the description too. Well, not Instagram, but yeah, that's my Instagram. So make sure y'all follow me. Subscribe if you're new. I'm gonna catch y'all later, man. Peace.